The African sun beat down relentlessly, casting an unforgiving glare over the vast expanse of the savanna. It baked the earth, turning the soil to dust and creating a landscape that seemed almost otherworldly in its harshness. The air shimmered with heat, distorting the horizon and making the distant trees and animals appear like mirages. This was the savanna, a place of harsh beauty and constant struggle, where every living being fought for survival. Towering baobab trees, ancient giants with gnarled branches, offered patches of shade, a rare respite from the relentless sun. These were lifelines for the inhabitants of this unforgiving landscape, providing shelter and a momentary escape from the heat. Animals, large and small, sought refuge under their protective canopy, finding solace in the cool shadows. A watering hole, a precious oasis in this arid expanse, shimmered under the intense sunlight, a beacon of hope for the thirsty. It drew a diverse array of creatures, all seeking to quench their thirst and replenish their strength. Zebras, their striped coats shimmering in the heat, grazed nervously at the water's edge, ever watchful for predators. But danger lurked in the shadows, a constant threat in this unforgiving environment where the line between life and death was razor thin. This was the reality of life on the African savanna, a delicate balance between survival and succumbing to the harsh realities of nature, where every day was a testament to resilience and adaptation. Hidden amongst the tall, dry grasses lay a silent predator, waiting with an almost eerie stillness. The African rock python, master of camouflage, lay perfectly still, its presence almost undetectable to the untrained eye. Its scales, patterned with intricate browns and blacks, blended seamlessly with the undergrowth, creating an almost perfect disguise. This was a creature of immense power, a constrictor capable of taking down prey far larger than itself, using sheer muscle strength to suffocate its victims. Its cold, calculating eyes scanned the surroundings, ever vigilant for a sign of weakness, a moment of opportunity to strike. The python's tongue flickered in and out, tasting the air, sensing the vibrations of the earth, gathering information about its environment. It could detect the slightest change in its environment, a crucial advantage in its hunt for survival. The python was patient, a true master of the art of waiting. It could wait for days, even weeks, for the right moment to strike, conserving its energy for the perfect opportunity. It was a hunter driven by instinct, its every move dictated by the primal need to survive. Each motion was deliberate, each pause calculated, as it navigated the delicate balance of predator and prey. In the relative cool of the early morning, a pride of lions stirred from their slumber. The first rays of sunlight began to pierce through the horizon, casting a golden hue over the savanna. The adults, majestic creatures with golden fur and piercing eyes, yawned, revealing sharp teeth. Their powerful jaws, capable of crushing bones, were now relaxed in the tranquility of dawn. They had spent the night feasting on a recent kill, their bellies full. The remnants of their meal lay scattered, a testament to their prowess as hunters. But for the cubs, 3 playful bundles of energy, hunger was a constant companion. Their tiny stomachs growled as they eagerly awaited their turn to feed. They tumbled and wrestled playfully near the adults, their high-pitched growls a stark contrast to the deep roars of their parents. Their playful antics brought a sense of joy and liveliness to the pride. These cubs, barely a few months old, were still learning the ways of the savanna. Each day was a new adventure filled with discoveries and lessons. They relied on their parents for protection, for food, for guidance in this unforgiving world. The adults watched over them with a vigilant eye, ready to defend them at a moment's notice. Their innocent eyes, bright with curiosity, had yet to witness the true brutality of nature. They were blissfully unaware of the harsh realities that awaited them. They were oblivious to the dangers that lurked in the shadows, the predators that stalked the tall grasses. For now, they were safe under the watchful eyes of their pride. But the day would come when they would have to face the world on their own. The sun climbed higher, casting long shadows across the savanna. The heat intensified, driving the animals towards the shade of the baobab trees and the promise of cool water. The lion cubs, restless and playful, strayed further from the watchful gaze of their pride. Their curiosity, their instinct to explore, outweighed their caution. They ventured towards a patch of tall, dry grass, their small noses twitching at unfamiliar scents. The air was heavy with the smell of dry earth and the faint, musky odor of hidden creatures. Unseen, The python felt the vibrations of their... The cubs, oblivious to the danger lurking just inches away, continued their playful advance. Tension in the air was palpable, a silent storm brewing in the heart of the savannah. The python's tongue flickered out again, tasting the air, gauging the distance to its unsuspecting prey. One of the cubs, bolder than its siblings, stumbled closer to the hidden predator. It paused, its head cocked to one side, sniffing the air curiously. Powerful body uncoiled from the grass, jaws agape, revealing rows of sharp, backward-curving teeth. The cub, startled by the sudden attack, let out a surprised yelp. The other two cubs, witnessing the sudden violence, instinctively retreated. Their playful curiosity vanished, replaced by primal fear. They backed away slowly, their small bodies trembling, their eyes wide with terror. The python, its jaws clamped tightly around the cub's body, began to... The captured cub struggled desperately, its small paws batting at the python's head, its whimpers growing weaker with each passing moment.